We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this
Leading
one under the
Toronto,
lights.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Heading out towards shallow right. Jones is under it. One away. Now batting, Curtis Granderson. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Here's a swing from Granderson and a routine ground ball to second base. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. To first, fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting second.
In now, Adam Jones. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Diaz.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rickard going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Russell Martin now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The left fielder,
Stepping up now,
4.
Alex Gordon. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now it's 2-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first. Davis has it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Chris Davis now. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
3-0 now. Here it comes on 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And that misses for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here it is. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
So striding in, Mark Trumbo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Joey Rickard is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Alex Avila is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Batting ninth.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Bases loaded, no outs, and they get 2 outs, and it looks like you're 1 out away from getting out of the whole inning. You got to come up with a big 2-out hit here. You don't want to walk away with the bases loaded, no out situation, and not score. Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Travis, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Alvarez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, look at Machado. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
The right fielder, number 3.
It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a throw over to first. He's set, and the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Rickard is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Yonhervis Solarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. Davis is up with it, and Davis will take this one himself to retire the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1. Ball 3. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The shortstop, number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Line towards center field. Pillar is right there, 1 down. Ready now, Chris Davis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pillar. 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Men on third with 2 down. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Digging in to try it again. Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rickards under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Russell Martin now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. A fastball that just misses inside. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, Joey Rickard.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 17.
He's set. Here it comes.
Avila.
Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman,
in now is Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Gordon is there. 2 down. Ready once again, Adam Eaton. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Adam Eaton.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Adam Jones. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Chris Davis now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Jonathan Schoop is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Hey, this is one of those pivotal moments in the game. Look, they've already had a nice start to this inning offensively, and now you have a chance to really break it open. But if you're on the defensive side, this is...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 4.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Schoop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Number 11.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now to the plate. Looks like a lefty and a right.
Granderson.
From the belt, the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Orioles, designated hitter, Mark.
And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Rickard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Alex Avila. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yonhervis Solarte.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Now another 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Rickard shading to his right. 1 away. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Smoke on the ground up the middle. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Back up the middle, taken in by Machado. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Pedro Alvarez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. On the move is Pilar. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 away now. Here's Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
In there, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Kendrys Morales. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Right side and right into the shift. Scope has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher number 55.
Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lays off 1-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon.
Alex.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. Michael Given. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, Chris Granderson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rickard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Manny Machado.
Sean Kelly is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Sean Kelly.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Jonathan Scope comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Now to the plate, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Rickard moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit in the air to right field. Jones is under it, and that's the third out. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Ready now, Alex Avila. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fastball in there for a called strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Down and away, ball 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in, Adam Jones. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Working to keep them in the game here. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You're already down a couple runs already. You got second and third. This is a critical situation. It's absolutely imperative that they get the out right here. You can't allow any more runs if you want to win this game.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Granderson is there, and he puts this one. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He'll be charged with trying to get on board. Adam Warren.
Morales.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball popped up behind the plate for Avila. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Russell Martin now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Martin is retired, 2 down now. Here's Steve Pearce now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Your
Luke Maley
attention, please.
will get the call to pinch hit
hitting
here
for
as we'll see
Toronto,
what he can do with
number
2 out and the
22,
base is empty.
Luke Maley.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over the first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 11.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his right, Peraza, and he's retired here, one away. It is Curtis Granderson. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yonhervis Solarte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And a neck-high fastball that time. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the box.
Right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Digging in, Paul Dejan. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Justin Smoke.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Dejan up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Now a swing and a fly ball.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aledmus Diaz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pham has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Tommy Pham.
Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. So stepping in, Tyler Austin. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in now, Clint Frazier.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Back up the middle. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Granderson. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding in, Jorge Mateo. First offering on its way.
Mateo
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit towards center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Travis is there, and the side is retired. Standing in, Russell Martin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alex Gordon, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Pham is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Devin Travis. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great... And we'll have to leave it there as this is... Striding in once again, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Bounce to first. Smoke is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now
and here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Paul
He's set. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Dejan rounds the corner and is headed home. On the indecision, costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Austin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Ready for another chance?
Now
Curtis
batting.
Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Granderson.
This is line to left. Frazier has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Justin Smoke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Looks to me like he's trying.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in, Clint Frazier.
Leading off the fourth for the A's. Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Granderson on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Striding into the box, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Stepping into the box, Jorge Mateo. Hit out towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy.
Catcher.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. In now, Aledmus Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Aledmus Diaz.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pitch on the way. Way outside. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Dejan from the outfield grass. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. High pop-up. Syndergaard with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down.
The catcher, number 55,
now at the plate, Russell Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And strike 3 called as he says. Ready for another shot now. Travis Jankowski. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Travis
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Dejan. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No, that's out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Bullet back up the middle. Pham is right there, one down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Tyler Austin is on deck. In the air to straightaway right. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, one away. Ready for another chance. Tyler Austin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready once again. Clint Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Grounded to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired.
In is Curtis Granderson.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Right fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a map.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Granderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
The first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Frazier will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kendrys Morales. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's a line drive, and this may turn things around. It's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second. Here comes the go-ahead run. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Digging in and looking for more, Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He'll go after the first pitch here as the fastball's hit foul off to the right, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Stepping up now.
Designated hitter, Jorge Mateo.
He's set and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Travis is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Travis Jankowski. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Center fielder,
digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He was a ground out victim last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier is after it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box, Curtis Granderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball one.
That's down. That's a ball.
Ready with the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in the switch hitter, Solarte. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway. Digging in, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Second baseman.
Sun Hwang-oh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop.
And now a pitch on the way.
Dejon.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Justin Smoke.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Frazier going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Now batting, shortstop,
Aledmus Diaz is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's working on a 1. Kevin Seagrave. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 55,
Russell Martin now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in, Tyler Austin. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
First baseman.
And he lays off a pitch in.
It's 0-1.
In there for the first
Your
strike.
attention, please.
Justin Bohr will be summoned.
Number 44, Justin Bohr.
Rips this one to first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Andrew Toles will move into the on-deck.
Number 61, Andrew Toles.
Ball one.
That missed. That's a ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lined into left center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Stepping in, Michael Franco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a ball 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Cole is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So digging in now, Jorge Mateo. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Granderson is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.